Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my review of 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days, Season 4, Episode 7. Have y'all heard about 90 Day Fiance Quarantine? I'm not going to review it. It's stupid. But why? I swear, Sharp Entertainment will find any and every way to make $1. Let's talk about Yolanda. It's a fake storyline. She sit down with her daughter. The daughter is finally convinced that her mother is getting catfished. They look up the Instagram name, trace it back to a Nigerian student organization. They call the number, and I didn't know that you could call Nigeria on your phone. I didn't know that. I thought that that was international calling, and I thought that that cost money, but I don't know. Some lady answers the phone and says hello. Yolanda says hello. The lady hangs up. Yolanda texting Williams talking about, hey, are you Nigerian? ... baby. And also, when she said, hey, it fell to sin. So really, I don't believe anything. Oh, I want to tell y'all, if I look a little bit yellow, it's because I've been doing a turmeric mask. So I don't have anything. I'm cool. I'm just a little yellow right now. It's fine. I'll be yellow probably until the month of May. She don't receive an answer from him. Then the next day, she had on some cute earrings. She gets a Gmail message saying, yo, I'ma release these pictures of you, these intimate pictures of you, if you don't send me money. And she was like, what? The only person I ever sent intimate pictures to was Williams. So I need an answer. Girl, you got your answer. He's a liar. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, you're a liar. The storyline's a lie. It was all a lie. Let me hold up my piece of paper. It was all a lie, you guys. It was all a lie. We see Ash and Avery. They're going to the other side of Australia for a 3-day getaway. Avery says that Ash's brother said some things last night that made her feel some type of way, so she needs to discuss it with Ash. She says that, it just seems like your brother was very uncomfortable with, like the situation. And Ash was like, yeah, maybe he just didn't know how to express himself. And she's like, well, that seems like a very rehearsed thing to say. And then she's like, I want you to be honest about sensitive subjects. And he's like, yeah, I understand, in a relationship, you will want honesty. And she's like, can you stop doing that? I need you to tell me. You said that you wanted your son to move to America, but talking to your brother last night, it seemed as though it wouldn't be that easy as just picking up your son and leaving. So I'd like to talk to your ex-wife. And he was like, yeah, I would feel as though that would be cool if you did want to talk to her. And she was like, okay, so can I talk to her? When we gonna talk to her? Why you not giving me the real truth? And he's like, I don't want to give you, the real truth, because then sometimes you may not like it and then you want to call it quits. And she's like, but I need to know. He's like, I completely understand where you're coming from. I get you. I mean, yellow, on my forehead. I can just tell. I get you. I understand. Can I be honest with you? Who knows? We don't know. So we don't know if he's going to be honest. We don't know if she's honest, honestly. There have been a bit of rumors and accusations against Avery, saying that Avery, by her ex-husband, that Avery is not in her oldest daughter's life, allegedly, and has not seen her eldest daughter in some years, allegedly. And Avery came out, and Avery didn't deny that she hadn't seen her daughter in years, allegedly, but she did add a little bit more context to the story. Now, I'm just remembering what I'm remembering. I'm just saying what I remember. But if y'all want me to go, look up the information and put it in the comment section, I definitely will. Just let me know. We see FC and Varia. They are going to go to meet her family in her hometown. Varia says that her mother is not happy about her moving her ass across to another country to be with some man, and she can't come and check up on her. So then they get on the plane, and FC is like, "We're in the bathroom, Mile High Club." Girl, I don't know, girl. I don't know. You don't see it. You don't see them eyes. The eyes always tell you if somebody is crazy. And he got crazy eyes. They get off the plane. They drive into the mama house. She says, "What have you brought my mama? Did you tell him to bring anything?" Now, she did say, "Yeah, I should have told him, but he should have knew." Look, I don't want to defend FC ever in my lifetime, but let me tell you something. You should have told him. This is a constant fucking trope on 90 Day Fiance. "Hey, did you bring my mother something? I didn't know that I needed to." That's it. That's it. So he didn't did a Paul and then pulled over on the side of the damn road and then gathered her some weeds. I said, "So you telling me it ain't no convenience store around here? It ain't no supermarket. Bring her a damn cake. Damn, you done brought her some weeds. Only thing with him and Paul is he don't be running on his tippy toes like Paul do, but they're the same person. They're anyway. She like, "Yeah, okay, whatever." So they go to the place. The mother looking at the flowers like, "Oh, this all you could do?" They go inside. They making the food. The mother is like, "Bro, I don't really know you. Can I trust you? Who are you? Do you like my daughter? What's your intentions with my daughter? What's going on?" He's like, "Yeah, of course I like your daughter. I came all the way to Russia to see her." The mother said in the confessional, "Look, she can go to America and be happy and all, but let me tell you something. You can be on Skype with a smile and be sad in real life." And I said, "You better be giving me wisdom." So you need to, because her mother looks like she may have it. Her mother needs to tap into it, look at Jeffrey up and down, look at FC up and down, and see that he is indeed FC. She was like, "Yo, can I trust you?" And he said, "Yeah, of course." And she was like, "Yeah, yeah, you can trust me." In the confessional, "I'm hiding a secret from Varia, and I just don't know how I can tell her or her mother that I'm a convicted criminal." So when somebody says, "Hey, can I trust you?" and you say yes, but you're lying to them, can they trust you? Stephanie and Erica. Look, let me tell you something. Erica is about fed up with Stephanie's bullshit. They go to a boob plaster event. It's 5 people there in total, including the instructor. 2 people, and then Stephanie and Erica. So Erica said that her online personality presented her as someone who would enjoy this experience. And Stephanie turned right around and said, "Oh, we're showing our breasts? I just wish she had told me first." Okay, yes, I do understand that you would want to be told first. But ma'am, I went to your Instagram page. How I made money selling my nudes. And you can sell your nudes, okay? And be conservative. But the thing is, I don't think you were being conservative with Erica. And so Erica was like she, okay, I didn't know that she was gonna have a problem with this. I thought she was gonna be rocking with this, but apparently she wasn't. So Stephanie wants to make up for last night, so she takes her out to dinner, gives her a wedding. It looked like a wedding headband that they put on, and so they go out to dinner. And she's like, "I know that my online persona and my personality are very much different. So, I can understand how you could have gotten that misconstrued." And she was like, "Okay, okay, whatever." So then Stephanie is like, "You were showing me a picture yesterday and I saw a dating app on your phone." and I would like for you to delete it. And she was like, okay, fine, I'll delete it. You know, this is not really as romantic as you said that it was going to be. And she's like, I mean, I just have a problem with it. And Erica was like, you got a problem with everything. Everything. Just because you buy me stuff, you think you can control me? And Stephanie was like, I just thought you were gonna understand. You don't understand. You should leave. You should just go. Just get the fuck out of here because I'm done. Girl, that is Stephanie and Erica, David and Lana, Williams and Yolanda. 3 fake storylines. That three. I'm getting pretty fucking sick of it. Throw Tom and Darcy in there. Tom is Jesse, just older. Tom then sat up here and told Darcy, he told her, you know, some stuff about herself. You know, he was like, she was like, yo, you didn't hit me up for my birthday and I was waiting on you too. And he was like, well, you know, I'm here now. And she was like, oh, okay, whatever. Thanks for fitting me in. And then he was like, what happened to us? And she was like, I don't know. And he says, I never want to hurt you. You're my best friend. He was like, but I have like a certain set of things and a certain set of people, how I want them to be in my life. And I call you and I try to talk to you and you don't be talking to me and you just be like doing whatever you want. And she was like, cut that out. I need to know the truth. And he was like, yeah, I met Shannon 3 weeks ago, the woman in the picture, and she loves me the way that I need to be loved. 3 weeks? And she loves you the way that you need to be loved? He said, I wish that I could have loved like Jesse loved you because you always thought about Jesse and that just ruined your perception of love. And then she's like, okay, whatever. And he's like, can we stay friends? And she was like, no, it's done. I think we're just done. Let's just cut it. And he was like, oh, okay. And she's like, have a good life. And he's like, my life will be good now that you're not in it. And then he was like, oh, did you put on some weight? And honestly, bro, that coffee would have been on that nigga's lap. Let me tell you something. That cappuccino, whatever the fuck it was, that macchiato, that latte, whatever the fuck it was, would have been that Americano. Ooh, an Americano, water and espresso, bitch, right on your lap, right on your motherfucking lap, because you are out of your mind. She paid for his coffee and she got up and walked away. And one thing that I can say, Darcy did not shed a tear. I thought she was going to shed a tear. And I was like, Darcy, please don't do it. But Darcy did not shed a tear. And you know what? Darcy needs therapy. I don't know if I've said that before. I probably have. Darcy needs therapy. But Darcy was giving me, well, she wasn't giving me that. She was just giving me, she wasn't giving me nothing. I ain't gonna lie. Let's talk about Ed and Rose. They went to the hotel. He wanted her to put on a robe. And he wanted to show her how romantic he could be. He went and got some wine. They drank the wine, the champagne. He gave her a massage. Told her to take her robe off. She was like, nah, I'm good. She had pajamas this time. He was like, oh, your pajamas are so good. She looked like she's 16. She looks 16. I really don't understand it. Then the next morning they apparently had the sex. When I tell you, I am shocked because the night that last night, the previous night, when he was like, yo, can I give you a kiss? And she was like, here. And he was like, nah. And she was like, here. He was like, nah. She was like, here. He was like, yeah. How about on the lips? And she was like, Yeah, I guess. And they kissed. They had the sex. They had the sex. Okay, so yeah, and then he has the nerve to ask her to go shave her leg hair because it's less than feminine and gross. If it was less than feminine, then women wouldn't grow leg hair. So chill out. And she was like, oh, I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna say it. Then she was like, "Go shave your beard." So he shaves his beard, and he looks horrible. Okay, he looks absolutely horrible. So today is the day that they're going to meet her family. They go to her hometown, and he is like, "Oh, it's like a third world country, nigga. I think it is a third world country. Did you not look that shit up? What? I don't. Yeah. You go to these what? You go to these places. Americans really are literally fucked up in the head. You go to these places, and he had the nerve to ask her, "Do your family have air conditioning?" Now you know damn well her family ain't got no damn air conditioning. What? Anyway, he meets the family. He meets the son. He's like, "Oh wow, wow, I really like him, but I the other part of me is like, wow, I'll be 54 with a 4-year-old. Bro, you had those thoughts back in America? Did you have those thoughts back in America? Because you been knew that. And then he's like, I'm nervous to see Maria because she asked me for money, Rosa's sister. But guess what? You surely, you surely had sex with Rose before you brought up any of these concerns. I don't know if Rose is behind this. You wasn't really too angry about Rose being behind anything when you was all up in her, were you? Were you? Were you? No. The fuck? Then they eating. Rose asks how you like the house. He's like, where are the windows? She's like, up there. He's like, well, those aren't windows. Man, just go to a hotel, bro. Okay? I think you may need to go to a hotel. So I think she got a lot of sisters, or what? I think it was 3 sisters. So I think it's like 5 girls, and then it was the brother-in-law. The father comes in, they like, yo, what's up? Ed is already sweating. He's like, hey, how do you feel about me dating your daughter, considering that I'm 1 year older than you? The father is like, when I say Rose gets those faces from her father, because the father was like, and Rose was like, they both looking at him like, bro, I don't know anything about you at all. Let me tell you, at all. The father said, what are your intentions with my daughter? Ed said, get to know her and see where we go from there. So you came all the way to the Philippines to get to know her and see where we go from there? Nah, that don't compute. But anyway, that's the end of their story. Last but not least, we got former baby gal Lisa. I was about to say the other girl's name. I was about to say former baby girl Lisa because it seems as though Usman is everything that Michael should have been, could have been. Michael walked so Usman could run. Do you understand what I'm saying? He left. He just left. He told former baby gal, Lisa, that he was going to escort his friend. Then he was gone, and then she looked out and he wasn't there, and she was like, where's, Usman? Where's baby love? And she, tried to text him. He ain't respond to her text. So then 20 minutes later, he shows up and she says, well, we need to talk. He says, listen, Linda, let me tell you something. I'm tired of saying sorry to you all the time. I say sorry to you morning, noon, and night. Bitch, you're not a god. And I said, Michael could never. All I think about when I hear Guzman enthusiastically and strongly stand in his shit and say, yo, stop all of this. I just can't help but think that Michael could have been this, but Michael so busy licking Angela's face that he could never be this. He could never be. He says, how can I be wrong all the time? She says, okay, don't be a drama queen. He says, Lisa. It feels like I'm trying to, like you're trying to control my life, okay? You're trying to control my life. I guarantee you, we done had a problem yesterday, the day before that, and I bet you we gonna have a problem tomorrow. And I'm sick of it, baby girl. Baby girl, I'm sick of it. Girl, you know I respect you. You know every time you talk to me on the phone, I tell you how much I love you. But I'm sick of it. I'm sick. I cannot continue to go there for you and do anything you want. And I can't remember the song. I cannot continue to go there for you and do anything you want from me when you treat me like this. Okay? Okay, baby girl Lisa? And baby girl Lisa was very quiet. That's number one. But baby girl Lisa gonna sit up here and say, "Oh, I didn't know that you were taking this a childish approach, and I thought you were much more mature than that, and you're insecure about the relationship." He said, "Baby, I ain't insecure about nothing. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You're only in Nigeria for 3 weeks, boo boo. I'm about to move. I would move to a whole nother continent and not." Be around anyone I love while you sitting up in my face telling me what's wrong about everything that I've done, baby. No. Okay. She's like, what? Do you want to end it? Then, in the interim of this, because this was all one long thing, but it was broken up. So when they first talked, and then he came back and said all that other stuff, he left. He had said a couple words to her, then he had left, and she said, that man that just left here was not the man I fell in love with. Girl, you're just mad because this man said, girl, let me tell you something. My name is not Michael, okay? And you're not Angela. So I don't know what tipsy-topsy world you living in where you thought you was going to talk to me and I was going to lick all on your face. Honey, we're not going to do it, okay? Okay? So, they're together still. She said, let's close this chapter. When somebody in the room, they always want to close the chapter real fast. They always be, let's move on. No, let's stay right where we are and let's discuss it. Am I done? I think I'm done. I talked about Ella Baby Girl, Lisa. I talked about Ed and Rose, Big Ed and Rose. I talked about FC. I talked about Tom. I talked about Steph. I talked about YOLO. I talked about Ash. I've talked about everything. I'm done. Okay? I'm over it. And wait, but when Guzman said, I have a fantastic opportunity to come to the United States, I said, please stop saying stuff like that. This is what makes people believe that you are a scammer. And clearly, not a scammer, but more of an opportunist. Please stop saying that the love that you have for Ella Baby Girl, Lisa, is a fantastic, fantastic opportunity to get to the United States. Stop saying that, okay? And honestly, guess whose side I'm on? I go there for you. Anything you want, girl, I do for you. Yeah, I go there for you. Anything you want, girl, I do for you. Yeah, I go there. Anything you want, girl, I do. I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm off of this. I'll be back in 2 days with Married at First Sight. Hope y'all are staying safe. If y'all like this review, you can like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Everything else you need to know about me will be down below. My name is Brielle. I make beats, I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. Bye.